inside the circle, 126 pounds. Whiteboard predictions 2017. It is on.
You made a mistake already.
What? It's 126.
Tell me to change my shirt, man.
That's okay. No, you already said that you like that one twice as much as the rest, so you're gonna wear it
That's
twice.
pretty good.
Thank you.
Talk about adjusting on the fly.
Yeah, boy! My fly's down, what? Okay, here we go. 126 pound, here's the field. Right, Westerville North, Noonan, St. Charles, Baronelli, Olentangy. Hill, Upper Arlington, Ellison, Hilliard Bradley, Plum from Tays Valley, Blaine, Olentangy Liberty with Sharp from Marysville. Wood from CCHS. That's it. Vinsel, Tri-Valley, Williams from Delaware Hayes, Bowens from Mount Vernon, Sparks from Marion Harding, Dotson from Pick Central, Juarez from Westland, and Lieb from Watkins Memorial. What I have done is taken these, moved them out, Sean. We have now quarterfinalists. Talk to me about the field.
This is really a deep field. We keep it going here. We talked about the steam starting to pick up at 120. This is going to be a very competitive weight class. I have 7 guys that I think could get out here. I mean, that's almost half the field.
But there's only 4 spots now.
I know there's only 4 spots. I do think if we're looking at bracketing, though, it seems like the top 2 guys are on the same side, but that's the luck of the draw, and maybe it'll benefit somebody else here.
Yeah, let's see.
So we'll start at the top here. We got Wright Hill, Ellison, Sharp. Wright been off for a couple weeks, kind of bumps and bruises here. If anyone thought that it was going to slow him down, my God, you were not at Newark. He just absolutely mauled that field. Although it wasn't a district, he looked like the part of a guy who's picking up where he left off at that big Medina tournament. So the top, Wright, Blake Wright moves on to the semis.
That's right.
That's what I said, right.
Yeah. Alrighty. How about here?
Bottom here, again, probably the top guy in the district coming into Derby here. We're going to have Sharp advancing to the semifinals.
Okay, Marysville's got one in there. How about Wood and Williams?
These guys actually wrestled at the Raymond Invitational.
Why you had it on?
That is why I had it on. Good catch, Mark. I believe Wood won 7-0, 8-1, somewhere around that. And it just looked like Wood had too much power for him. I think it's Wood, isn't it? Sure it's not Wood? It is Wood. Good job, buddy. I think he just had too much power for him.
AKA.cruiser.1. Go ahead.
I think Wood had too much power for him. Wood's coming off that hot hand of winning the sectional. Central Crossing seems to get hot at this time. They have the last 3 or 4 years. So I'm going to stick with Wood here as well.
All right. See, can't say it. Already did it once. All right, here we go. Sparks and Lieb, though. Up Sharp Sparks.
Yeah, up Sharp.
Sparks from Marion Harding. Lieb. Now, Marion Harding, a team we don't see very often.
Again, we don't see about it, so people don't even know about this match.
Right.
He's just some guy from Marion Harding. This is a hashtag match here.
I'm hashtagging.
This is 2 contrasting styles. You have a very savvy Lieb taking on a very muscular, aggressive, explosive Sparks in a match that's probably going to dictate a lot of what goes on to day 2 here.
Ooh.
But again, I don't know, man. I mean, Sparks had this big win over Williams there in the semifinals at the sectional at Marysville, 9-2, almost majored a state qualifier, and a former district finalist. But I'm not getting off Lee. Lee's been my guy. He's tough on top. He wants to get back to the shot after being left out after last year. He's hungry. He's going to get the job done here.
Boom. So, these quarterfinalists are going to cross bracket. Come over here. Here is your Contho quarters. Right here with Sparks Williams.
Are we Contho quarters here?
Yes.
Wow.
Break it down for me, Sean.
We'll go here in the bottom here. We got Ellison and Hill. Hill was a district placer last year, 120. I like him in this situation. I think he advances here.
All right. How about up top? Who do you got up there, Sean?
And Juicebox, for the second consecutive match, is going to have to wrestle a guy that he's wrestled already this year. As he wrestled Sparks, we talked about earlier at the semifinals of Marysville. I really thought Sparks just looked like the better wrestler. I think the size difference may come into play. If Sparks is cutting any kind of weight, how big is he going to be on day 2? And the fact he took him on the first day of a tournament, now he's getting him on day 2. I just think Sparks is just going to overpower him here.
All righty, Sparks, Marion Harding. How about that? Do you know Marion Harding's mascot?
It's the Presidents.
The Presidents.
Oh.
I was just asking.
Hey, I'm more than a pretty face. Well, actually, I don't even have,
Yeah, I was
that,
just-
going. I don't even
yeah.
have that going for me.
All right, how about these semifinal matches, Sean? We got two good ones here. Well, talk to me, man.
I will start here in the bottom and leave. How big this guy? How big is he gonna be on day 2?
I could see him up to 160.
160. Ah, man, I was gonna say 155. I would have lost. Lieb, he's ready for this. This is Lieb's match to lose. I think he has dedicated himself to getting down to 26 because he's hungry.
True.
He's not gonna let this opportunity slip away. He wants this match, and he's gonna go get this match and punch his ticket.
Nice.
Tournament.
Congratulations, bud. We'll head to Capuanas after the season. We'll invite some people over. Talking about Sharp Right, this is a good one.
Well, if you watch 113 before you watch 126,
Six.
I talked about the 113 was the first one I did. It's easiest to me. I looked at it. I knew exactly who I liked. I didn't think there was going to be surprises. 126, on the other hand, was the last one that I decided to choose here. When I look at a bracket, I start with the champion and work my way back. I was stuck at this way for probably 2 or 3 weeks. I just kept going back and forth. These guys wrestled once at Medina Highland, covered by ITC. Back in December, Sharp did get the best of him, but I thought Wright had a lot more upside. Then he goes to Medina, has a fabulous tournament, and I thought this guy is on the edge of being a superstar. Not a good guy, an absolute superstar for our district. So I kept going back and forth. And a guy who was very knowledgeable in our district kind of got me off my rocker there. Kind of got me off a guy that I wasn't going with. But at this point, I'm going with Derek Sharp here. I just feel like it's his time. I think this guy has paid his dues. He is ready to do something special here, and I just am not going to get off of. He does have the win over Wright.
3-1? 3-1, I think is what it
3-2,
was.
something
Yeah.
like that. But I think his edge and his hunger to win will win out here.
No problem. Magador Sparta Highland, by the way. Here we go. Right. Gonna come over here. Right from Westerville North. We gotta have Wood from Central Crossing. All right, Sean. Let's go,
These
baby.
are really too tough go-to matches.
Greatest round in wrestling.
It's pretty tough. I think maybe if we could redo these weren't the 4 how we'd have them. I think we might move them around a little bit. This obviously here is an opportunity for somebody. I'm going Devin Wood, a guy who had to sit out last year because of the crusher bodies with Laxo and Collins and stuff. I think he's paid his time. He wants to do this. He's not gonna let this opportunity slip away.
All right. How about the top one there?
If you asked me who were the 2 biggest bruisers in this weight class, I would have said Blake Wright
Yep.
and Mason Sparks.
Yes.
So right here, coming off that tough loss to Sharp, does Wright have enough in the gas tank to pull this out? I think he does.
Okay.
This guy is the future face of Westerville North. This guy is going to come alive, punch his ticket.
Excellent. Nice. Well, now we're set. We have the finals are ready to go. We got Sparks from Marion Harding, Hill from Upper Arlington, Wood from Central Crossing, Wright from Westerville North, Lee, Watkins Memorial, Sharp from Marysville. Go!
Down at the bottom here, we're going to go with Sparks here.
Alrighty, Sparksy Sparks will fly.
I mean, this is an election year. The presidents. Come on.
Oh, yay! Actually, last year was election year, but whatever. Go ahead. Wright Wood. Wright Wood? Go.
Wright
Wright wins.
just ends up in the bad part of the bracket.
Gets the 3 slot. How about up here, Sean?
This is kind of contrasting style here, isn't it?
It is.
Lee is very good on the mat, long.
Yes.
Derek's more of a stocky, short, good on his feet guy.
Man.
But JW keeps telling me this is Sharp's year, and I'm going to stick with him because I think he knows a little bit about wrestling. So Derek Sharp, you are our champion at 126 pounds.
There we go. You are correct, Sean. 126-pound champion. Sharp. Marysville with Lee as your runner-up from Watkins Memorial. 3rd place, Wright from Westerville North, followed by Wood from Central Crossing. 5th place is Sparks from Marion Harding, and Hill to round out your top 6 from Upper Arlington. And now you are inside the circle.